Welcome back, everybody. I'm Lars, and this is KSP Ironman. So I've made this the Celestial Object Scanner. So this thing will scan for ores with this thing, and it will scan for the multispectral sensor here. It will do the altimetry thing, and we are going to put this around Minmus first. I'm going to put one around Moon as well, but I think Minmus is a good starting point because I want to test out the ore stuff. It seems we have the let's see, where is it? It's in here. We have the carbonite stuff, or some of it at least. So I want to test out how that stuff works. Okay, let's see. Do we have all of that stuff? We do have the resources, that's for certain. We might have to unlock some stuff, but I think I saw something in the Tech 3. So, yeah, we are going to fire up a couple of these guys. I'm going to just get them into orbit, and we'll take it from there. Actually, I reconsidered our target for this thing. I think we're just going for the moon because this actually needs something that I didn't really put on it, and that's some long-range communication stuff, and it was never intended to actually have it. I was going to put it out here, but I forgot that I did. Well, out here, yes, but I forgot that I didn't actually put a long-range satellite there yet. I did fix our satellite network here, so that's should be perfect now. They are aligned like they should be. And yeah, let's just get over there. It should be easy enough, right? Just go here. Yeah, and there we are. Yeah, getting to the moon is it's not very hard, really. Just like this, we can go and try to trim our periapse. We want to go under it, so that's perfect. And we should be able to, when we are like 4 hours here, and that's one day, some things we have a couple of, or an hour and a half here, and this moon orbiter should be able to give us what we need. So yeah, we're just going to fire up this thing here, send it to the moon, and then try to actually get into orbit. This is a bit sketchy, but the probe is very inexpensive. This whole launch was very inexpensive. So I don't care much. We even recovered the launch vehicle, so that's cool. So hopefully we will get, yeah, we got contact with this thing. This is actually on the front side now. That's perfect. We can do adjustments inside the SY here. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, come on. I did warp out there now. I want to warp some more. Come on, come on, come on. We want to adjust this in a way that, yeah, I know. We can do the magnetometer scan. I know. We'll just do that right away. Yeah, let's send that back. Okay, so we want to burn west, first of all. Well, which is actually here. Perfect. So we'll just burn west, get this thing in under the moon. The moon, yes. Get around here, and then we want to burn towards the south, which should be here, and just get this thing in. Yeah, just burn slightly ahead of this thing. Come on, like this. We want to get into a 90-degree inclination like this. Perfect. This is the thing, though. We will have to be very careful because we need to meet up with this thing, sorta. Oh, and we actually want to push out a bit as well. We want to get into a higher orbit. So we can just burn more south, I guess. Should be fine, right? Oh, that did not work. Okay. Oh, we were actually not burning south there. Just burn. What? No. Hey. Of course, let's just burn southeast. Then that should be here. Okay, this should work. Okay, yep. Get back into a 90-degree inclination and a higher periapse. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, something like this. 200. Yeah, let's burn a bit more. Go for like 400. Our inclination is a bit wonky right now, but it's easy enough just to adjust that a tiny little bit. So like this, yeah. And that should work. Okay, so now we should be able to pick our spot somewhere along this line where we actually have contact with this thing. We are going around in the opposite direction almost perfectly. So this, we're going to lose it here. We're going to get it back here, and we need to get close to the periaps here, but we don't want to take any risks, so I don't think we are going to wait too long. We want to make sure that the whole burn happens while we still have contact here. So yeah, this is good. We don't need an exact periaps or like an orbit here, as long as we are, like, as long as it's within reason, really. Just around 400-ish, and we can adjust later on, so it's no problem. So we are in contact with that thing. We are going to be that for a while, so that's cool. We will analyze the data and get like 35 more science from that for 83%. So it's well worth it with the science. We do get a fair amount of it. I've set up one relay on the moon and one orbiting Minimus. We should be okay there. I think this should be okay. This thing out here might be a bit flimsy, but that's okay. And I did add in carbonite now, since we had the resource stuff. Adding the parts we can actually use it is not that hard, and it's kind of a cool mod. So we have been scanning this stuff, and with our ore scanner. I love the fact that you don't need to use a separate scanner anymore. You could just do this. I don't know how well it actually interfaces with the ScanSat stuff, but the small map, blah 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 here. Just do the small map, and could you do... Oh, let's do the big map instead. I don't know if you can use like resources. Yeah, toggle resources. So like, we don't care about the asteroids. We don't care about flags. We don't care about anomalies. Orbits, sure, that we can have that. The grid is fine, but if we add in resources here, I don't know how this will actually work. So it started scanning from the bottom again. This thing interface is really slow, but it should show some stuff here, shouldn't it? I don't know, we might want to do like toggle the legend or something. I don't know. Important thing is we can actually see it down here, I guess. Instrument window. Yes, now we're above the far side crater. That's cool, but I don't really think we need this. So we have 75% of the moon and 25% of Kerbal. That's cool, but we need to like get all the data from Minimus as well. I can turn this on and off, can't I? This is kind of annoying. I think there was a thing here. Right. Big map, blah blah blah. No. Maybe it's up here now. Yeah, I think it's this. Well, this is the mapping thing. Really? Well, whatever. This isn't that bad, I guess. Well, maybe we have to add some... Oh yeah, we have to add it here, of course. And this, yes. Now we should be able to just say... Here. We want to enable the ScanSat stuff. So that's the scanning, and we have the resource map, and we have active type specific. Oh yeah, so we can see we have the color scale kind of thing here. Oh, okay. So that's carbonite. How about ore? Did we actually find some ore? Yes, we have ore. Yeah, we probably have water. We should have all of these things now. There's some water places here. Yeah. Mineral, substrate, uranite. Okay, whatever. Let's just lock it to carbonite. I think we'll just disable it for now. Okay, but I am creating a thing here. We can roll out the celestial object scanner. So I think it's time to get that thing up to Minimus and see what we can actually find over there. This is not too shabby. We actually have the relay working around Minimus, which means that we can actually go here without any fancy schmancy antenna. Well, as long as we aim correctly, of course, because this whole section, well, we won't have any contact and it'll wake up when we get back here. Now, this is not a good orbit. Though I think instead of trying to fix it out there, we have like 2,700 meters a second in this thing. So let's just do this, get barely into orbit. And then we should be able to just pull this thing around. Actually, let's go the other way because I think that will be cheaper. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we need to get close to 90 degrees. And we have fuel to burn here. To burn. So that should be 90-ish degrees. Yeah, and we'll adjust when we get back out there and then drop our periaps back down. Hopefully we will actually have some contact here. Worst case, we'll just have to deal with the consequences, I think, and just wait for this thing to orbit around. But yeah, this should be fine. We have good contact. This thing should always be able to contact Kerbin. Well, as long as it's not blocked behind it, but that should last for only a couple of seconds. And the moon should be available. And we have a link to that as well. Which means we also have a link to this backside of Kerbin some days. So it's a good system, you know. It's a good situation to be in. Okay, let's get close to this point, and I guess we'll just burn like this. Burn, 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 burn. Burn most of this, but we'll keep an eye on the inclination thing, because when that hits 90, we're done. We don't need to do more adjustments at that point. Okay, and then we want to lower our periaps, which should be the other side. Just burn south. Come on, come on, come on. I shouldn't mess with the inclination too much. 200, oh, that's actually a bit low. We want to be at, so this thing is at 400. Let's go let's go 350. 350 is probably fine. Okay, 350, warp to the periaps, like this. Oh, so this is kind of dangerous, because now it's behind here. I'm not sure I actually wanna do any burning here, because if we lose contact while we're burning, that will be very, very bad. So let's just go this. Yeah, it loses contact for a second there, which is fine, you know. We'll just have to be aware of that. So warp to periaps once more, and now it should be offset. Oh, entering area. That's kind of cool. Could have done some stuff there, some science. Okay, stop warping, please. I love this warp to some point thing. It's just so convenient. It's the same as in MechJab. You have the warp helper, which is very convenient. Okay, so let's just burn down our AppWabs down to like 350-ish. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're straight north. We are going to start the ore scanner, the radar scanner, and the multispectral scanner, which means we can pull up our small ScanSat map, and we should be able to scan this pretty quickly. Let's just really? 99.9. Whatever. Whatever. I don't think we can do the magnometer data and stuff. I think we've done all the science we can do from this thing. But we do have this. Yeah, 50 science. Sweet. And battery is holding. That's good. We get this. That's 50 more science. Sweet. Oh, this is gonna kill our battery. Man, not enough electric charge. I know. I know. Just, it's getting some data. But it is kind of dead right now. Okay, so we're getting stuff back. Let's just give it a couple of minutes of warp here. Okay, let's see. How much did we miss here? Analyze data. We still have some. Okay, so we can analyze this data as well. We can send that back. Let's just do this. That's all, and let's just do once more, just in case we did miss something. That should be it. Okay, so what kind of resources do we have here? That's the interesting thing, because I really want to start checking out that stuff. Enable ScanSat, right? Enable overlay. Nothing. There's no carbonite here, is there? Oh, okay. So there's doesn't seem to be any. If this is started though, yeah, this is started. There's some ore, it seems, but okay. Well, okay, sure. That's fine, I guess. I'm not crying. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's anything here. Well, that's good to know. At least we did get the signs from this. We'll end this episode in the R&D thing here. So if you look at this, this is what we want. This is the thing that can actually push signals out to Duna and Eve, which means we can actually send some simple probes out there and just get enormous amount of data and science. And we also got some more science stuff here. The good Omni antenna, which it's very, very good. It does have a good range. I think this is 5,000 kilometers, is it? Because wait, the other one has. Let's see. Science tech. I think no, it's maybe even earlier. Is it that early? Basic rock? No, maybe we have that from the beginning. Yeah, we have that from the beginning. So it's double, really, the range of the number 16, which means we can like make really high altitude relays, which is just awesome. That's almost halfway to the moon. But that's the next one here is we're going to need 300 signs for this. We have 150-ish, and we also need 300 signs for the ion propulsion, which I really, really want, because then we can just send a couple of probes out to different planets with the relays on them, and that should really just be it. Yeah, because we want to set up an interplanetary communications network as soon as possible. I guess we'll just have to go back to Minimus, get a couple of more things from there, and go back to the moon, get a couple of more things from there, do some more contracts, and then we'll begin working on that stuff. But that'll have to happen in the next episode, because I'm getting really tired and this video is getting really, really long. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.